Hello, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Last time I actually forgot to save, so I had to load from an autosave and go all around to trying to purchase the equipment I had. I didn't find a decent staff, but it's fine. I can live with that right now. Anyway. I did find an armor I purchased, and I'm also short with money, but it's okay. Yeah, why don't we go to the Hall of Echoes and take back my persuasion skills? I do want them. We discovered a waypoint. We did? Sure. Okay, go down. Should have left paint there. Yes, I did purchase an armor for him. He looks amazing. And it fits his hat, so that's all the importance we need to know about. Thank you. Okay, Fane, your turn. Now I noticed that you have been two-handed weapons, not two-handed. What was it called? Double wield. Let's take those. Let's give them to those. Yeah, that works. What's the chance for critical hit now? 38, and if we do this... 48. Good enough. We really need to clear the bodies here. What to do with you though? Anyway. Let's go to the city square.
The spirit of an older man observes the nearby painter. He tut-tuts to himself.
That poor boy is wasting his time, walking upon well-trodden paths. I thought I raised him better than that. Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture?
I can just consume him. I didn't.
Probably for the best. A truthful judgment would probably only hurt his feelings. He is still my son, after all. I wouldn't wish misery on him.
Yes, he is entitled to his own opinion.
Of course I am. I painted the greatest works of art that Arx has ever seen. The Sacrifice of Lucian. My opinion is the only one that matters.
His paintings sound fascinating. I would like to check them for myself.
They are part of a private collection now, Lord Kem's. Perhaps he'll grant you a viewing, but I doubt it.
Why?
There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral. Not the same as viewing the original, of course, but it gives the great unwashed something to pray for.
The man stares unblinkingly at his canvas, lost deep in his thought. He nods.
The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of Arx. This will be my masterpiece.
Can I take a look at the piece?
I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles.
There is no mistaking that the shades of red. Ask him where he got the blood for the painting.
He cracks a limp smile. He seems to be getting paler by the minute.
True art requires sacrifice. Artists must put themselves onto the canvas.
You lost your bloody mind.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
You should probably seek out a healer.
No, I must continue. What would my father say if he was still alive to see me now?
Want me to ask him? I can speak with his spirit right here.
He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian.
He'll never finish his masterpiece if you die from blood loss.
Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
The Sacrifice of Lucian. Can it be veiled somewhere?
For the most part. A copy can be seen at the Great Cathedral, here in Arx. I visit frequently, for inspiration. But the original panel, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Ken a long time ago. He keeps it locked away somewhere in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see.
It belongs in a museum. Alright. Fish rack.
I've spotted something.
Hello there. Fish. Fine, take it. Why would someone bury fish in the sand? You do realize that the sea is right next to the sand, right? Malachite. Stardust herb. By the way, how much am I carrying right now? 150. I do need to clear that out at some point. Okay then.
Back again, eh? I don't blame you. It's not often that you get to meet a world-class artistic mind, and not my dolt of a son.
I gave my thoughts, yes.
Unfortunate, isn't it? He isn't without talent, but he never overcame the fact that he was my son.
Did you paint the Sacrifice of Lucian?
Of course, my finest work. I drew upon everything I had for that piece, all of my skills, my experience. Why, there's even my own blood and source on that canvas.
Mention that his painting sounds fascinating. You'll have to go and see it for yourself.
They are part of a private collection now, Lord Kent. There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral, not the...
Wish I could just help him out a little bit. Lord Kem is there.
I heard that the Paladins killed unarmed Magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
I welcome newcomers in nature.
Paladins, Magisters, none of them really interest me. I am still the one who's going to... Well, no, actually it's going to be Fane who's going to become a god, but...
Don't they know who I am?
A protector.
Clear off. Need to keep the way clear.
You planning a quick getaway?
Ain't no getaway happening here. And if there is, I ain't involved. Get it?
Who is in a hurry to leave?
Ain't no one going nowhere as far as you're concerned. Ain't no one packing up and moving out of the city in a hurry. And that no one ain't no dwarf. Get it? Now go on, clear off.
I get it.
Good. Now clear off. You're in the way.
That's nice to know. What do you sell?
Well, hello, handsome. Care to hear about the power of cheese? I've got wheels and rounds and blocks and rolls and possibly more, but my wares are nuanced. with undertones of something rare.
What do you have in mind?
She looks you up and down. Then,
What's on my mind? Why, texture, maturity, taste. But most of all, I'm wondering what tickles your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be power.
Power cheese.
Am I right?
You're just another citizen who's fancies some cheese.
Well, I may have misjudged you, but I can help you. I can fulfill you. The pleasure is mine. I like my men the way I like my cheese. Rich.
Alrighty, there's a door here. Let's go in. Lore Master says.
Such little time.
Lore Master, I have questions.
Greetings. I am Cranley Hubert. I assume no further introduction is required.
Why, are you so boring? Right. Oh, I have heard of him. I've read some of his books.
Greetings. Oh, come now. Surely you've heard of my writing, or my work with the Historical Guild of Arcs? No?
I have. I've read a few of your books. Ask if he's actually read all of the books.
The show? Of course I've read all of them. What do you take me for? I'll wager you don't know a fraction of what I've gleaned from a lifetime of reading. Let's see. 3 major houses govern the ancient empire. There's the House of Law, the House of War. Now, what's the third? No. I'm afraid that my reservoir of knowledge remains the deepest. Now, perhaps you'd like to return outside and consort with those who have intellectual...
Why don't Fane try that? I mean, he's smart. He's a scholar after all.
Greetings. Oh, ha! Ask me a real question, why don't you? The answer is Hubert Oak, of course, my near namesake. A question for you. In what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us?
I don't know.
Incorrect. Now, perhaps... Do you mind?
It's a sad day when I actually have to do something like that. I don't want to load. Still a very knowledgeable person. Okay, where should I go next? The Black House.
good council school, temporarily closed.
You know, the music is drawing out the voices somehow. Let's go talk to the good Lord. Maybe he'll have work for me. Then again, maybe I don't care.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her.
Why?
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help. Please.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Lucian's love, thank you, but please, you have to hurry. Go! Help! Someone, please!
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prisoner.
You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You
couldn't call this a court until the end of days, Ken. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent.
What is this paladin accused of?
We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every Magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
I'm not going to allow you to do that.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Step aside, stranger.
This is no trial. She must be judged fairly.
She has been tried by her service and found guilty by her failings. She disobeyed orders and cost paladins their lives.
What if she has key information? Wonder what Lucian would do. Surely he have wisdom to show mercy.
This traitor is sentenced to die. Your words cannot change that. It is time, Paladin.
Ken, please. Kill me if your damned honor demands it, just not here. Not in front of Marie. Take me to the dungeon.
Justice must be seen. It cannot take place in the shadows. Make your peace, Paladin.
Please, don't do this. Not in front...
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten. To arms! There's more than one traitor in our midst.
He's level 20. I may have started a battle I cannot win. But you know, he kinda deserved it. That's right, you will burn. Okay. Good, now buff him up. And inspire. Seriously? Do what you can.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
How much damage is that? 2,000. Very well then. Let's shield up. I can see that you're still alive. That's 1,000 damage. You can actually die from that.
Arks is still a free city, the last time I checked.
Can you reach both of them? Yes. Go for it. Earth immunity, that actually helped him a little. Why? Oh dude, don't! Blasted game. That was not fair, I almost won that. Oh man. Oh great. Have to load a previous save, which is quite far away. It could have been so much easier if you just did what you had to.
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Giant Slayer. Back to refill your quiver, are you?
No, I have no quiver. Wait.
You a hunter? I've got just
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Fine, let's go to the House of Echoes and switch my gear again.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Dang it. Anyway. I'm gonna save because I'm gonna try the same thing with different options.
Please, you've got to help. She didn't do anything wrong. She was being a good person. Please, there's no time. They'll kill her.
This world and in Lucian's holy...
You approach.
You are interrupting a paladin.
You could call this a
The prisoner will be silent.
Pardon yourself and step back. No.
We are beyond accusation.
They were boys. A couple of...
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case...
His icy eyes focus on you for the...
Step aside, stranger.
You can't do this. It's not right.
I am the Paladin Grand Master, the last hope of the Divine Order. I have every right to purge traitors from our ranks.
If she's not fit to be a paladin, perhaps you can banish her. No one needs to die today. Oh, come on!
This traitor, it is tough.
Ken, please.
Justice must...
Please, don't...
May her sin be forgiven, and her name forgotten. To arms! More than one traitor in our midst.
Glory is mine.
Did you kill yourself? Yeah. Said you wouldn't hit him. Whatever. Yeah, no chance there. Let's try again. Damn it. There has to be a way. Is there any amulet that gives me persuasion I can purchase from someone? I honestly can't stand investing all those points in persuasion and being completely useless.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
Arks is still a free city, last time I checked.
Scoundrel, persuasion.
This place isn't free, not anymore.
What's in warfare? For servants. No, that's awesome. Ronta Temuva. Gives it to strength, to fitness, to intelligence. I want to purchase that now. It's 15,000 though. You know what? I don't care. I think I sold this.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
Arks is still a free city, last time I checked.
I don't see anything that gives him persuasion bonuses.
Bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Just get it.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We shall talk.
Suspect in Alexandar murder found dead in Driftwood.
Giant Slayer. Back to refill your quiver, are you?
Nature provides.
Well, this one likes me. Do you have any potions that I can use?
Browse as you must, but do respect my wares. Do return, should you find it necessary.
You've got your work cut out.
Persuasion, come on.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Even a temporary boost would be good. Come on.
What'll it be?
I'll simply not talk to the guy then.
Get to it or get moving. Now that you're all done, why don't you just skedaddle on out of here?
Getting a little bit short on cash. Sort of. I still have more than enough for the entire game, but it's shorter than I'd like. Right, there was something. Yeah, it was fish. There was fish under the beach. Pixie dust, whatever that is. I have no idea where this leads. Hey look, an orange, why don't you eat it? It could give me one fitness. Something must give me persuasion, right? Trade unknown. And this is a door to a place, I bet.
Welcome, my esteemed and come in, my esteemed and esteemable friend. Come in.
I would assume that you actually sell necklaces.
Ah, yes, yes, the wedding and my my most esteemed. It's pretty good stuff. You're gonna like it, I promise. Of course.
Estate of Mikhail Ross. Let's go here.
How's the potion business going?
Mixed.
Very funny.
Whatever. Lord Kem. The Black Helm. Well, actually, let's go this way. Hello.
A well-dressed dwarf woman lies on the cobbles, giggling drunkenly to herself.
What happened to you?
I wish I was bloody homeless. Then I'd be home already. No, I was at a wedding. Beggars kicked me out. Said I was causing a scene.
A scene at the wedding.
Usual fuss. The groom's a local alchemist, marrying the daughter of some big shot merchant.
Are you a relative to anyone?
They'd hardly kick out their own flesh and blood, would they? I barely know any of them. Friends of business acquaintances.
Can I take your invitation if you no longer need it?
Eh? No. Why would I do that?
You might feel embarrassed over what happened once the sober's up. If she gives you the invitation, it will be one less reminder. Yeah.
Fine, fine. Take the bloody thing. Now, off with you. I can feel a void walking of a headache coming along.
Well, at least she's self-aware. That's a lot of paladins here, and I can take them if I try. Ah, the cathedral. Anyway, do we know any potions of persuasion we can use? We've been gathering recipes from the beginning of the game. Let's see if we can actually make something from them. Earth resistance, fire, invisibility. Okay. Medium healing, medium poison, constitution, fitness, healing, intelligence, resist all, strength, wits, armor. Water resistance, nothing here. Doesn't say what it does, so I have no idea what to do with it. I can create a dough. Bone dust. Medium rune. You know, forget about it.
Our parents will be busy praying all day. We can stay out and play as long as we like. My big brother said a voidling will come and eat my shoes if I don't do his chores. I don't want a voidling to eat my shoes.
Well, that's a weird punishment. A voidling will come and eat your shoes if you didn't do my chores. And you fell for it. It's like if you don't do my chores, I'm slap you on the wrist and leave it at that.
Leave me alone, I'm busy.
Obviously.
A spillage all over the floor.
There is a sword here. Ah, it's not a sword, okay. Sorcerer archery. Hello, beautiful.
I'm Lucian. Gonna kill you, Damien.
Epidemic of Fire Scroll. What do we need? A large tusk.
Don't you fight me, Damien. I'm Lucian and I'll kill you.
Well, someone is playing a fun game. Good looking crossbow. And the rat. There's always a rat.
There's meat lying in the streets, free for the taking. Such a bounty. I'll have to be careful not to gorge myself too much. A full rat is a slow rat, and a slow rat is a dead rat.
Just ask the cat.
The man glowers from under his hood. You can't see his eyes, but you know they are trained on you.
They call you a slayer of giants. If you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies invaluable.
Why do I have outlaw? I thought I ditched that to have noble. Promise that you do best work in the dark.
It's the best approach in a city teeming with the faithful. Pilgrims, revellers, with every one of their cheers and prayers they draw wicked eyes. In Arx, strength is found only in silence. The Magisters can no longer protect us, but I provide the means to protect ourselves. Is there more on your mind?
That gives you strength. Warfare, I do want this. Don't want to pay for it though. $30,000, I have 150,000. Strength warfare. Strength is good. Warfare is the thing I want, but it's not really that important actually. And it doesn't have a rune, so I won't be able to add the intelligence rune to it.
Come this way.
Almost useful. Hello, dead void walking under the bridge.
Foaming blood begins to gush from the eyes, mouths, noses and ears of several bystanders. Their flesh melts away, revealing hellish figures beneath.
You spilled the blood of the advocate. The doctor demands a reckoning.
The doctor will see you now. Let's see, what can we do? It's only 4 of them. They are all level 20. Doesn't seem that much of a deal. Don't we teleport here? Excellent. Go for it. $2,000 from that. Oh, it was a critical hit, but still. You can return to the beach. I see that you're bleeding. What was that for? Okay, just rest, go back here. And stronger than before.
Glory is mine.
Yeah, this guy's already dead. And that's what I was aiming for. You can go now. Dismissed. Where did you go, coward?
Safeguard yourself and your loved ones. Join us in the endless fray. The divine will answer, but first we must ask.
Gives you 1 intelligence. Okay.
No surprise that the Void Woken attacked the Lizard Embassy first. Them dreamers use Sorcerer, I'm telling you.
void woken inside the city walls. This is bad. Very bad. The consulate was destroyed like it was nothing.
We should keep the Voidwoken contained within the embassy building. That way they won't threaten the rest of the city.
Consult.
I'm not risking my life to save no lizards. This fire's of the void. Best to wait it out. It'll have to die eventually.
What happened here?
Voidwoken. Arks used to be safe from those things. Not anymore.
You do realize that you're surrounded by water barrels. Mind you, it's cursed fire, but still.
The lizards inside the consulate never stood a chance. All the bloody Magisters fought. They could have the dead from here to their butcher's bill.
I would like to take a closer look.
By all means. But if you run into trouble, don't expect me to stick my neck out to help you.
How are the Magisters responsible for this?
Because they're collaborating with the Black Ring. It's no coincidence that those monstrosities appeared just as we confronted them about their betrayal. At least Lord Kem's putting a stop to them now.
Funny how it's our consulate that's burning, isn't it? Mark me, the ancient empire does not forget.
We can go and help them, but first...
But first we must ask.
Keep the victims of this tragedy in your prayers, stranger. Nobody...
Okay, thank you.
This monster is
Hello, trader.
I got real lucky when the Voidwoken attacked. They didn't go anywhere near the chemist's estate. I know some people what lost everything. Hope you liked what you saw.
This will all blow over, trust me.
There is nothing here. You, sir, are a thief and a scoundrel.
The trader looks at the mansion behind her nervously, then back to you.
Yes? Have my treasures caught your eye, then? Well, anything else I can do you for, then?
There is nothing here.
She responds with a nervous wave, and her eyes flit to the mansion behind her.
Afraid that they will throw you out. I need to find the doctor. He's gonna be my top priority right now. After all, we're doing this divinity thing for fame. And I'm not the one who wants it. But the doctor attacked me directly. This is unforgivable. Hey, Jack.
The lizard hums a lizard melody. You do not find it unpleasant, but you do not recognize its air.
Hello, chest. A ring. Nice. Don't know what the shell does, but I'm eating it. Yeah, I need to start doing that from the first island, but you know, it's never too late. Unless the game ends, then it's definitely too late. Okay, there's absolutely nothing in here. York City Square. I guess you can teleport. I totally forgot where the teleporter was. There you go. Gives you intelligence and vitality. This. Oh, whatever it was.
What's this? I found something.
It's strange how you find the fish.
Truly revolting. Truly revolting.
I gained smelly. But that won't help me with my charisma. Okay, let's save again, because why won't we? Hey puppy! Permanently blind. Poor boy.
Run away, everyone! Run away! The mist of death! The mist of death! Can't you smell it?
Poor dog has lost his sight.
Get out of here, you dirty mutt!
Hunters, I've got the wares.
A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
I find them absolutely adorable.
The toy seller nods and smiles.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside.
Arx has been based with voiced walk-in attacks and in fighting between the Magisters and the Paladins. He's wise to have stayed indoors.
Quite. Luckily for me, I have everything I care about right here. Why, I could lose days on end rummaging around inside my darlings.
You used Source to bring the puppet to life, didn't you?
Source? What else? Each and every one of my darlings has a little bit of magic in them. It turns a mere toy into a friend.
Did you avoid the Magisters' persecution? They controlled the city until recently, after all.
I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know what my work entails. They've even had use for me in the past. I have nothing to fear from them.
Won't that source avoid attract Voidwalker?
Oh, no, not at all. I use only the smallest sprinkle of source in my work. I'd hardly think a Voidwoken would set its sights on me and my darlings.
Right.
Consider me at your service if you need anything else.
There is something in here as well, I bet. The dog told me. I'm not insane. Why did you ask? Okay, let's go to the ship. There are things that I want to do before we start doing other stuff. First, I'm gonna have Fane invest some points into his craft, thievery craft, whatever. First, I need to pickpocket, lockpick some chests. By some, I mean one. Okay, Fane, do your job. Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to lockpick that. Mortify scroll, okay, some money, some healing potions, nothing really interesting. Never thrown there. Do I have anything unidentified? This ring, this wand, this crossbow, wait, you can have this. Not like a charm, persuasion. Okay, thievery go up. And save because we're gonna steal stuff. That's always fun.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
Who'll pay for all this damage? If those paladins try to put another levy on my coffers, the Magisters will be the least of their blasted troubles.
We shall trade. We shall talk.
You just go away, I want to steal from this guy. Damn it, you stop watching me. It's creepy.
Suspect in Alexandar murder found dead in Driftwood.
Goat, that's what we're looking for. Only the goat.
Friendly Hubert publishes latest edition.
Newcomers and natives alike.
New book already
We
out
shall
today.
trade. We shall talk.
Okay, there goes one. Only 3,000 gold. I was expecting more, honestly. Oh. This happened if I wasn't a human. Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
If you've got some fight in ya, then I've got what you need.
Is it something I made a mistake with? I'm only a human, isn't it? No. Okay, I didn't think she could do that. I mean, yeah, I stole some gold, but how can she recognize which gold is hers and which is not? And I stole only 3,000 gold from her. Or is it because I tried to persuade her that I am not the thief? In which case, this is stupid.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed.
Careful not to steal anything before we are sneaking.
Too loud. What do you think paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Arks is still free city. Last time I checked.
Nathan's alive. We shall trade. We shall
Bodies in the streets. This place isn't
For God's sakes. Hey you, I want to speak with you.
Arks thanks you, stranger. Your prowess on the field is already legendary. Be careful, or we'll claim you as our own.
too loud.
Yeah, that's one of them. Okay, let's talk to this guy next.
Replenishing your supplies, Monster Slayer? An excellent idea. There'll be more void woken to slay before we are done, I wager.
Shoot, you playback, shoot!
Hey, don't talk to him like that.
He tips you a salute.
You deserve to be stolen from. Okay. Who's left?
There's bodies in the streets.
Never did steal from you. What's with you two?
You've got some point.
Should probably steal from the Dollmaker as well. He's the only one who actually can.
Shoot, you playback, shoot!
In Arks for Lucian's Day, are ya? Watch out for pickpockets. They figure pilgrims make easy targets. And they're right, too.
I've got the wares you need.
Okay.
Nature provides.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need. Look, by all means.
You've got your work cut out.
Nature provides.
Summer's still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky.
Okay, let's try to speak with this one. Turn
Monster
away.
Slayer, rest assured we have your back.
Okay.
Hunters, I've got the wares you
That thing is seeing me, so there is nothing I can do about it.
I think you might be my favorite. Shh, don't tell the others. Daddy's going to fix you right up. Daddy's going to fix you right up.
Okay. How much money do we steal from you? Quite a lot. Okay, let's send you to Lady Vengeance. We're gonna sell you. Never did identify you though.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
3,000 gold, that's quite a decent amount, but honestly it's not. Such a high level, I assume we got more than that.
Welcome to Ark, stranger. Care to see a trick?
Sure.
The merchant snaps his fingers, and a small flame emerges from his forefinger. He blows it out as he would a candle, and smoke wafts forth.
It's not a very dramatic stunt, but kids like it, and doesn't freak out their parents. But I presume you're after something a little more sensational, no? Find everything you wanted?
Now he does collect quite a decent collection here, but
My stuff will get you started, at least.
yeah, it will. Maybe. And you? What do you have?
The elf raises her head and pins down her nose at you.
Magisters. Witnessed with scoundrel, sneaking, thievery, initiative, movement, immune to knockdown, crippled, and slowed. Level 20. Oh wow, I'm gonna definitely try to steal those.
Marvelous magic, right at your fingertips.
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not look the scholarly sort.
Really?
I define great as more than just battle-ready. You carry enough weapons and sundries to burden an over-muscled ox. And no history book touts a single ox's greatness.
The elf raises her head and...
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not look the scholarly sort.
She sniffs loudly.
I don't expect a great intellect to offer much welcome at all. But I respect your point. While most humans in Arks lunge for each other's kneecaps, I see you seek a better way. We are done here.
Apparently.
Academics and intellectuals only.
Most marvelous magic, right at your fingertips.
Okay, I'm gonna speak with you, see if you're gonna turn
Welcome.
around.
What brings you by?
I help you to know and understand.
Blasted. Okay, we'll wait. Oh, she's amazingly clever. Just say
Good wishes,
farewell.
friend. The arcane dwells within all of us.
The elf sits in a deep meditation. She blanks you.
She blanks you. That's a verb now. Okay, move here. Is that a Grand Cathedral? Yes. Okay, there's supposed to be stuff here. Cells. Hope the rod doesn't see something. That'd be annoying.
You, over here, keeping quiet.
Okay, the rod doesn't see it. Okay, let's get out here. I don't know, did we steal from you already? Not yet. There's the first time for everything, I guess. You hurry up, damn it!
She nods a greeting. She nods a greeting.
We'll be nodding for some time now. Okay, that works as well. The Hole of Echoes we go. Okay, do you have anything new?
You must truly savor. You must truly savor my company. You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
Do you have any new equipment for sale? I think that's new.
Many more
Pyrokinetic.
of those on my sleeve.
Yeah, that's new. With Constitution, quite a lot. That's not new. Looking for something that gives you persuasion.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Expert warriors for hire. All seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
Come on, where do I get that? What's resistance? Okay. Oh, I think that's enough from you. We stole the bare minimum of what we wanted to. Okay, go with Lore Master. We'll identify everything we have. Most likely we'll sell it as well. That's a long... Wait a second. That's low 20 ring. I'm gonna keep it. Scoundrel, Necromancer, and what do we sacrifice in return? Warfare, Geomancer. Really not that much, just store it on Lady Vengeance. Given to Ifan ben-Mezd. Yes, even that. Pick those things, identify that. We'll sell you. You. Constitution, bartering, preservance, bartering. Oh wow. This spell is so much more superior than this thing. Contribution of charm, and sell this as well. Fine. Take him away from Lore Master. Give him to Lucky Charm. And Thievery. And you can go with bartering instead of persuasion. Let's go to the square.
You're confident.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
That you do. Okay, that gives you an intelligence bonus. It does have a rune location. I do want to get that. And you? What do you do? Warfare, Constitution, Bartering, Retribution, Warfare. I like the one with the intelligence bonus, so I'm gonna keep it. Out of curiosity. Constitution, Warfare. Because I have Lucky Charm. Doesn't matter. How good is his magical armor? 4 times is better. Well, twice. Twice is better. Thievery, Initiative.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that? Arks is still a free city, last time I checked. There's bodies in the street.
This gives you wits. I don't know about this thing. Anyway, thank you.
What can I do for you?
Maybe you can, I don't know. What do you have?
Get to it or get moving. It's the busiest day of the year.
That's distant, I mean, yeah, it is two-handed, but still. And so I take my leave.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
The red-splattered young man paces the square once again, in a state of reverie.
Can I steal from him? Maybe I should not have done that. You know, it's not that important. And I should have actually noticed it. Right, we purchased this. Let's see what it does. It looks fine.
Bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Okay, so we have 4 intelligence thanks to that. Oh, look at that. 80 intelligence, that makes it quite a lot of damage. Almost 4,000 infection damage, that's amazing.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Well, let's return to the Hall of Echoes. Invest my points back because I love doing that. This was a slow episode, you know. A lot of wares I can't sell. I hate when that happens. Okay, bartering goes down, persuasion goes up. Go to the square. Oh, we had a cheese merchant. The thing is that he's no longer a thief. I totally forgot about that.
Suspect in Alexandar murder.
Where's a critical chance low? Oh,
I heard that the
wrong guy.
paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
2 rounds. Do you think paladins?
Paladins promised that the council school will reopen soon. People respond. No hurry.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free.
I'm no longer an outlaw, so I don't know why I had the chance to speak as an outlaw at some point.
With cheer the bright for the size of her new.
Royal Protector, Builder. Where's the cheese merchant? We spoke with the dog, right?
Clear up. Ain't no getaway. Ain't no good.
Well, hello, handsome.
She looks you up.
What's on my... Am I right?
Sure.
So I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law? Specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods.
Get to the point.
A glint appears in her eye, and she smiles. Then she raises her hands and shows you her rings.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap. Even for someone as attractive as you.
Wonderful. How did you acquire these unusual wares?
I have my little helpers, here, there, and everywhere, who bring me things that they have found. After all, no one has as many friends as an elf with many cheeses. The pleasure was mine.
Oh, it's a lucky charm, Lore Master. Kinetics, warfare, pyrokinetics, bartering, no persuasion ring. Very disappointed, really. Anyway. Nothing I can do with you. Lore Master's house. Should I stick with him once more before I end the episode? Sure, Fane, take the lead though.
So many books and such little time. Greetings. I am Cranley Hubert.
Just say it before that again, in case.
Greetings. Oh, come now. Ha! Ask me a real question, why don't you? The answer is Hubert Oak, of course, my near namesake. A question for you. In what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us?
I don't know, 1233?
Correct. Perhaps I'm still being too easy on you. Any drunk on the street could have gotten that right. Time for a real challenge. Name the first king of the dwarves.
I don't know, Harold?
Wrong. Not as clever as you thought, eh? Now perhaps you'd like to return outside and consort with those who have...
Right, anyway, I am going to end this episode here. Next time I'm gonna try to speak with this guy again, so see you then. Bye.